Do black people get sunburnt? While darker skin may offer some level of protection, it's important to note that all skin types, including darker skin, can still get sunburned and are susceptible to skin damage from excessive sun exposure. I've had sunburn exactly once in my 33-year-long life. Sunscreen wore off and I was snorkeling all day. Shoulder got a bit burnt. Higher melanin levels are an evolutionary adaptation that makes people more sun-resistant. It does not make them sunproof. My pasty white ass burns in about 3 seconds. People with higher melanin levels will burn less severely in the same conditions. But everyone will burn with prolonged exposure to strong sunlight. Yep, I went to a concert at the end of summer and that day. Not only was it hot, but the sun was beaming and there were no tents in sight. Several hours in the sun. The next couple of days, my face was noticeably darker than my body and my skin began peeling.
Yes.
The sun burns because of radiation. No one is safe from radiation, although darker skin does offer more protection. Yes, the melanin in their skin protects a little from the UV. But black people can and do get sunburn. It's always recommended to wear sunscreen, regardless of skin color. 31 years strong with no burns lol. I am not saying we can though. I am no scientist. As a black person who has gotten sunburned twice, yes, absolutely. We're a little less susceptible, but it can happen. We're also just as prone to like melanoma. We still gotta wear sunscreen. They have skin, so yes. Can anyone explain why darker skin would burn less? Conventional wisdom leads me to believe that pasty people would have a high albedo, thus reflecting more of the sun's rays, while dark skin would absorb more. In marching band, one of my black friends kept complaining that her skin felt so tender. Us pale folk were all sunburned and I bet she was sunburned too.
Yes.
My ex is Mexican. He'd usually tan, but when he'd get what looked a little sunburn, he really hurt. At first, I thought his reaction was funny cause his burn wasn't bad compared to my Irish sunburns. My ex is black and we went kayaking in Florida once and he got a little sunburn on his arms and legs. His skin got flaky and dry looking. I'm Middle Eastern and not at all dark-skinned, but I didn't burn and never have. He hadn't really burned much before, but spending all day in absolutely blazing Florida sun did it. His burn wasn't that intense though. I think it depends on how we define what black really is and just the person and the conditions. Lots of black people in America have some European genetics, so maybe that lends to their ability to burn. IDK really, but I'm pretty sure anyone can get a sunburn if the conditions are right. We all still have human skin after all. Yes, black people have skin too. Yes, and often it's even worse than they'll realize because it doesn't burn the same way lighter skin tones do. It won't be as visible, so they'll just not wear as much protection. Wear sunscreen daily, y'all.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.